Warning. The following views shared on this podcast are the unfiltered expressions of our vibrant personalities. We are here to dissect the pulse-pounding world of pro wrestling, from the epic battles inside the ring to the captivating storylines that keep us hooked. Our discussions may venture into unexpected territories, from questioning the creative direction or analysing the artistry behind the suplexes and submissions. Please understand that we aim to entertain, educate and engage. But please also remember that we are just merely fans and observers, and we are not actual wrestlers, journalists or industry insiders. As we always say, by the Mandem, for the Mandem. Enjoy.
Episode 244 of the Wrestling Podcast.
Make some noise!
I had to actually.
Pew.
Yeah, man. Last week was a live stream. Big up to everyone that tuned to the live stream. It was fun. The man them held it down. Like, I can't lie, the hosting thing was.
It's good, yeah?
Well done, lads.
Yeah, that is. I earned my stripes.
Shout out to the team, man. But yeah, you guys smashed it. It was a good episode still. Dave and Gabe are great. Great guests. I don't think I've ever been on a podcast. I've been on a podcast with Gabe. It's Darren I've been on a podcast with.
Yeah.
Darren's with here. Dave, I've been on a podcast with Dave as well. We need to get him back for sure.
No, facts.
But yeah, man, it was good. It was good, man. We've got say a good week of wrestling amongst us. We've got the AEW 5-year show today. We've got Bad Blood on Saturday. Yes, on Saturday. And in general, just wrestling in general, it's been fun the last couple of weeks, I'll say.
Yeah.
It's a full structure on Nafi, formerly known as VHS Pappy to my left.
It's the main event liver, champagne sipper, big bachelor, baby face killer. It's your boy Laps, back again. Wresthings podcast, we're here. And to my left, we got...
You want an intro from Ola? Are you sure? You want an intro from Ola? It's your boy Ola, known as Tamura, known as Tyson Ola, known as Ola Gunnar Social, known as the owner of CWH, but not for too long.
What do you mean?
Something's coming in it.
Selling the product.
Something's in the pipeline.
You also
expansion.
I'm just gonna ruin it.
He's selling it to TKO.
I said acquisition.
You might see me in Shoreditch with the click, or you might see me at Loading Bar with the millions
and
millions of Wresthings fans. If you smell what the Mandem are cooking. To the left of me.
What's up, people? My name's Mex. I'm a wrestling fan, a wrestling enthusiast, a WrestleManiac, if you will. And you're tuning into another episode of the Wresthings podcast. Let's go.
Yes, sir.
We're here.
I'll say, fresh off the fire, yeah, and onto the plate, NXT.
Yeah.
What an amazing rebrand.
Yeah, man.
The song, Lil Wayne and 2 Chainz, I forgot the name of the song. The intro, the whole feel of the whole show just felt like it's now among Raw and SmackDown. That's a third brand.
Yeah.
Confirmed.
It's confirmed.
It's confirmed, bro.
Brand is confirmed.
Like everyone was on game. Like I saw things with Lola Vice and Jada Parker with Fatal Attraction. Fatal Attraction, right?
Mm-hmm. Fatal Influence.
Sorry. Well, yeah, Fatal something. I don't know. But yeah, they were good. It was good. Julia being on TV as well. Like, it was great. Like, it just feels nice to actually have these NXT stars in these big places and in these spaces where they can actually express stuff that they've learned and stuff. Yeah. And yeah, Chick Williams, no matter what people say about this guy, I love that guy, man.
Yeah.
That's my guy. That's my brother. He looks like my little brother.
Okay,
listen. It looks exactly like my little brother. I'll show my little brother. He looks like my little brother. That's why I'm like, I gravitate towards him. I was like, yeah, I like this guy, bro.
No, he is very likable. Like, he's very enjoyable on TV.
You're gonna drop the...
Listen. It's Black History Month, in fact. Yeah. So happy Black History Month to everyone. I believe, in fact, Roy Johnson's got everything patterned.
Yes, he does.
Coming as well.
Big up Roy Johnson, man.
Celebrating all things black wrestling, giving black wrestlers an opportunity when they don't usually get. So big up Roy and everything patterned and
this purpose.
This is
where he's supposed
to ruin it. Yeah,
all the good news and everything.
Can I drop a question of the day?
Sure. Go ahead.
Is Trick Williams the worst NXT champion ever?
Oh, you just went from bigging up.
Is Trick Williams the worst NXT champion ever? And I'm not saying Trick Williams is rubbish or anything like that.
Yeah, you're
Just
not.
I'm talking about by the time they've ascended to become NXT champion, like if we're to rank every NXT champion, is he just like, I guess the polite way to say it is the least prepared?
Okay.
I think.
Do you get what I mean? Or maybe
I do.
the most
I think-
inexperienced.
I do.
Is he the worst NXT champion ever?
I think his first run was very a bit like, it was sick when he won it. I think the first week was good, and after that, it started to turn a bit.
Yeah, because he
I
was
think-
hot.
Huh?
Yeah, because he was hot, isn't
It
it?
was hot, yeah. Then after when he won the title, correct me if I'm wrong, he was still feuding. He was feuding. Was he from
Dragunov.
Dragunov
went.
went.
Meet Dragunov.
It was Ethan Page started feuding, innit? And he lost Ethan Page
Pretty much
pretty
Ethan
quick.
Page from his beginning. Yeah,
I don't think it was that long he had the title for.
Yeah.
So, with that being said, yeah, we can agree on that. But I feel like now he's entered this new title run.
This is
Hopefully, this is where we now see, because Trick is on every single poster. He's in the
Yeah.
middle. He's even the one doing this. Come on.
Listen, we all know in the WWE, you don't have to be the best guy in ring to
Yeah,
climb
true,
the
true,
mountain.
true.
We know that. But yeah, and it might be a downer to start the pod. It might be a bit harsh in Black History Month.
you're right,
But I just think like out of everyone that's ever held that title,
Yeah.
like to be honest, Ethan
to
Page
think,
didn't
man.
impress me much either.
I was gonna say,
but
yeah.
he didn't. But yeah, it's a very rough question. But yeah,
It's
Is
just-
it, so wait, is it because essentially when you look at everyone that's held that title, he's basically the one that has the least experience?
yeah.
So like,
I mean,
actually a fresh
Braun
new onto the
Breaker
scene.
probably had less
Yes,
experience in terms of the gap between his debut and winning the NXT title.
yeah.
For Braun Breaker for sure,
But then
at the
again,
least.
just to put, they both came from the same sport, American football.
Yeah.
but
then
do you know
Braun
what it
Breaker
is?
looked like he took to it, Bell.
Yeah.
Because of his, but then again,
It's
Because of his
that
family.
bloodline, yeah.
Yes,
It's
yeah.
family tax.
Yeah, but I mean, if you got it, you got it. If you
the
don't,
thing
you don't,
is,
innit?
with
Like,
Trick, everything else, I feel like is there.
100.
It's just the thing is, I don't even want to say he has no bag because I don't believe that. I feel like he's actually got a couple moves in his
and
repertoire.
I think he's improving. His
that-
back is
this,
actually
this is
improving.
what I'm saying.
I would agree.
I think once he puts it all together, sky's the limit. But right now,
Listen,
I don't know.
you know me, I like a list.
Yeah.
I could either ask you people straight up here, you answer in your comment section,
Yeah.
or we'll do tier rankings and find out where.
Right now.
We'll do tier rankings and find out where Trick Williams lands. So, if you don't want the visual, just quickly write
No,
in
but
the
it's,
comments.
bro, you're
that
right.
we
I
done.
can't lie, I agree. Like he's not one of the best. I'll say he's not the best champion. Because I'm saying we had stuff like, remind me if I'm wrong, innit? When Karrion Kross was NXT champion in the pandemic,
Yeah.
that was something that was like, this is dead as well.
The thing is, though, he was saved by matches, though.
His
Some of the
presentation,
matches
yeah,
and
yeah.
presentation. His
I'm not
dance
someone that
partners-
subscribes to Karrion Kross
Yeah.
isn't necessarily good in ring. If you want to say he's not the best or whatever, then fine, whatever. But I feel like that run was so good. The packaging to making him
Okay, yeah,
champion,
then I-
to
yeah,
maybe the
yeah,
matches
I'm
he
looking
had
back-
as
I'm looking
well.
back, yeah.
Like I thought it was so good. I thought Vince would eat him up on main roster. Pause. But I thought that would be like a quote unquote Vince guy.
Yeah.
And he made him into a dominatrix guy or
Came with
whatever.
a helmet.
Like, yeah.
To a bucket.
Used him to get Jeff Hardy's comeback theme.
Literally.
That was weird.
So yeah, but yeah, let us know in the comments what you think about Trick Williams.
Let us know in the
man.
comments, man. Let us know in the comments. It's Trick Williams.
I love Trick, though.
I like him.
I like him a lot.
I think
Cool,
he's
bro.
quality.
Bro.
He is so good, like in terms of just everything else. You know, just to be the face of a product. Like
That's
he
a lot
nails
of-
it. Yeah.
With that being said, yeah,
Heavy to carry.
are we also fair to also say that everyone at NXT is pretty likable? And I'm talking about Lola Vice, Jada Parker, Javon Evans.
This batch is very...
This batch of NXT wrestlers are very likable.
They're also
Even
relatable.
flipping Brian Pillman Jr. Even though like,
He's
even though like,
trying to make
so
I like
funny
seeing him on
now.
TV because
Yeah.
he can actually talk and do stuff backstage that makes you like, oh shit, what's he gonna do? Do you get it? I feel like this whole batch of NXT wrestlers.
He needs a
is
new
like-
barber, though. If you ever see this, you
He's
need
doing
a
it on
new...
purpose. He's doing it on
No, but
purpose. He's doing it on purpose.
change it.
He's gonna go to
This thing is cool.
ride the wave, ride the wave for first part as he can get along with it, innit? But yeah, to be honest, now I don't want to say the word worried because, to be honest, I don't really care. But Ethan Page is a concern because he hasn't come in. They bring him in. They give him the top title, and you didn't flourish. Like,
is that on? Do you think that's more on him, or do you think that's booking?
I say
because I've seen him outside of WWE when I've seen him like wrestle for TNA and do a couple matches here and there, and he's looked good, if not all right. So when they signed him, I thought, this is.
I can't lie to you.
It could be. It could be.
That's like, he's basically like
wrestlers he's coming up against.
He's basically wrestling against people that are still learning the job.
Novices.
Yeah. And if we put him in that, I think if we put him in a Raw or SmackDown in that whole United States or Intercontinental Championship status, or even just that whole thing, I think he'll probably flourish there.
That makes sense.
So
let him be with his
peers.
mates, his peers.
This is it, because maybe he's not someone that can necessarily be looked at as a coach figure. Like, I can bring someone up. Like, because for everything you're saying good about him, he still probably has the best part of 10 to 15 years on all of these people. So I'm looking at him with knowing that, thinking, why aren't you looking like a big fish in a small pond here? You should be looking incredible. Like, and I just haven't been impressed, really. Like,
he needs. That's one guy I'll say. There's bare guys. I think there's 3 guys I can think off head that need to go to NXT, to go to either Raw or SmackDown. But the problem is now I can't even say it anymore because NXT is now a third brand. So, but if I was speaking, Obafemi needs to go. After this feud with Tony D'Angelo, he needs to basically appear on Raw and powerbomb someone so hard that the ground breaks.
Through the ring.
You know that thing when Bronson Reed steps on the step and the whole camera shakes? That's what he needs to do.
You need to see that, bro. Well, honestly, Obafemi needs to be gone.
He needs a Kevin Owens type push.
Yeah.
Obafemi, Ethan Page.
And I was going to say Sean Spears, but Sean Spears needs to go.
The thing is, that's what he's there for, isn't it?
Actually, not Sean Spears. Tony D'Angelo should go.
He's been there for a very long time.
Possibly. People don't seem to like Tony, and I don't know why.
Who? Point me to them. I want to chat to them.
Like, the general consensus is like, I don't know why people don't like him. And I'm looking at, obviously, this match next week, Obafemi versus Tony D'Angelo. And by then, Obafemi will be the longest reigning
champion,
North American champion.
Before that, we get to that match.
Yes. Yeah. So by Saturday, I think he has the record. So yeah, I don't know if Obafemi loses it to Tony, because ultimately, for me personally, how I'm booking this is if Tony doesn't win, if I'm Stacks, I'm dropping Tony on his head.
Yeah.
Because how can my mafioso boss
come
to me and say, I'm scared of Obafemi?
How dare you?
Yo, mafioso. This thing.
Bro,
but you've given you one chance. Look at yourself in the mirror and get yourself together, man.
Yeah.
And if you don't beat him, then I'm turning on you and I'll be the boss of this place. So I don't know. Then maybe they send Tony up if they do something like that.
Yeah, Tony has to go. If he loses, he has to go.
But I like Tony. I don't know why. It feels like the internet's general consensus is they don't really.
And he's a great wrestler as well.
Believe in him. Yeah, I just think he's solid. Like, I just think he's solid all around.
I think character work is good as well.
I mean, I don't know how much being a mob boss, how far it's going to get him on the main roster.
It's very like old school type. Like early, like, because obviously nowadays, if you look at wrestling, there's not really much gimmicks like that anymore.
No. But it's a breath of fresh air, man.
It is, but then again, going to the main roster and having a mafia boss.
You know what the issue is.
But you don't want it to be comedic.
But then again, there's comedic relief here, being yourself. Like, R-Truth is himself. It's like he's being funny. But with Tony D'Angelo, he has to speak in an accent. But we brought Tony D'Angelo outside. Come on.
Yeah.
Back on the streets. He was not like
a picture of cuz.
You want a picture? Like, come on.
The Chicago crowd were wanting him last night until he said, "I'm from Chicago."
Is it? Yeah. I didn't.
He said, "I'm sure he said I'm from Chicago. I'm from like 10 minutes down the road from Chicago or something like that." And then they stopped. Then they stopped wanting him.
These fans, see, you're right.
So this is what I mean. I don't know why people don't like
Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns last week. He said that if Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns were in the ring here last week, cutting that same promo on the field,
there would have been what?
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
sometimes you have to do cinema without these fans because
facts. They'll ruin it.
They'll ruin it, bro.
Next thing you know, you see a beach ball in the background, bro.
Trust me, your phone, see someone's big head, that one thinks it's someone's big face.
They come and do this show, Ms. TV, Obafemi, Tony D'Angelo. Obafemi is obviously the heel, and the crowd are here watching the hometown guy.
Yeah, I don't know about all that, man.
Wrestling fans, man. Just follow the show.
Yeah, man.
God knows.
But yeah, overall NXT's new branding was good. I love the whole still look.
Like a chrome.
Chrome, yeah, I said chrome.
The gold era is
just
finished.
like
This
a
is the
gun.
silver era. Is it?
Well,
well.
next question.
He
See
said
ya.
black and chrome. I said just like a gun.
Looks like a gun, yeah. Yeah, it was good, man. It was good. What's number take from Machine Could Take? Wait,
From what? Wait. Is this gonna go on to?
And then when they said like a machine.
Yeah, like a machine. Like a machine. People gonna listen to the podcast about what the fuck are these guys laughing about?
Oh my
God.
Jesus kept us that day.
Jesus kept us, bro.
Oh my God.
This camera would have just came on Wednesday and no one would have been seeing it.
Trust me, 1 hour podcast, no one's here. Bro.
Oh, man.
Anyway.
I said Brian Pillman and Stone Cold. No! Oh, firm. Well, yeah, NXT's new brand was good. It's actually Cora Jade back. She looked amazing. I finished with to back off her whole jacket, but she tied. But she looked good, and yeah, I'm looking forward to the next show, man. It's nice seeing CM Punk on there. CM Punk is having the best time of his life.
CM Punk wants a job for life.
Yeah, exactly.
He's been chilling at home for 8 years, man.
Shawn Michaels said that when he's ready to retire and Shawn Michaels wants to take over, he'd literally be hand in hand and show him the ropes of NXT. Like,
Mad.
It's almost like they've decided they're handing the reins to
He's
him.
gonna be the
Like,
NXT guy.
I can't lie.
But even
A punk NXT is.
It makes sense.
I remember I loved Collision, so Punk NXT.
Collision was very good.
Yeah.
Punk
was
NXT.
very good, yeah.
Even backstage when he was talking to Brian Pillman Jr. and the way he was like talking like he's some commissioner or some sort of like. Even Ava moved that, wasn't it? What's the Ava? What's that girl name? Rockstar. Even she moved that frame. He even stepped into a position and started talking.
Bro, it's
That
crazy.
segment, yeah, I felt like I was watching like a cutscene of WWE 2K.
Yeah.
When he's just like, oh, like I'm don't know whether to kind of do the good thing or go do the bad thing. And it's like, you know, on the game how it'll pop up with do the right thing, do the right thing.
Attack CM Punk.
Oh my god!
Agree, disagree. Attack CM Punk.
Yeah. I thought it was 2K, bro. Oh my gosh, that was a joke.
He said he doesn't want to be like his dad.
Yeah.
But I feel like that. Okay, I don't know. That's just
Booker T was in shock. Booker T said, "Oh, they respect him. They respect him."
But yeah, NXT was good. This week, actually, let's go to the AEW, man, because AEW got a good thing to celebrate and a good thing to talk about this today. This week, AEW hitting 5 years. So big up AEW.
Big up AEW.
5 years.
Quick,
I think it's Dynamite specifically.
Yeah.
He's 5 years old. Yeah.
Dynamite, yeah.
Mental.
There's been a lot of memories, a lot of history has happened since those 5 years.
Come on, lads. What's your best
Favourite
bits?
moment?
What's your best bits?
What have you got?
I haven't got a favourite, yeah.
Or more? Kenny Omega running out of there with the world title with Don Callis. Running to Impact.
Bro,
That's one of my first favorite memories of AEW.
I think Kenny and Mox going through the barbed wire distance.
Yeah. The
That
structure that they made.
yeah, you lot know I'm a sucker for face-offs, yeah? Daniel Bryan and Kenny Omega.
Oh,
that first
Grand
Slam.
Slam.
Oh my
match, the
God.
timed one.
I don't mean to bring this to a negative, but that was Grand Slam.
That was
Yeah,
yeah.
bro.
And this obviously Grand Slam happened the other day. I was thinking it was a good episode of Dynamite, but just from where we were and that initial Grand Slam and that stadium, obviously they do tennis there, innit? Like the stadium was packed to the brim. Those people behind the entrance way.
It
was really our fashion.
Our fashion.
But yeah,
this one, yeah. There's one. I wouldn't say it's my favorite memory, but it's one memory that I've like stuck in my head. In it, is when I got to. So basically, someone remembered on Twitter today, but this one I remember. Okay, 9 from now, Tony Khan. 9 from now, 9 from now.
That's Gabe's favorite moment.
That part there was. Well, I think that's the first time I actually saw Tony Khan come out and speak, and I thought, we're gonna get on-screen GM like type of thing. 9 from now. Bro. And also the second thing as well, which kind of like was very confusing, and a lot of people need to understand. Is that cool? AEW there for the graps. AEW suffers something alternative, but I'll be real with you. AEW's never been an alternative. They've just been putting on a wrestling show, a great wrestling show, which has a mix of entertainment and wrestling. And with that being said, I hope you guys remember this segment when MJF and Flipping Chris Jericho was singing for 20 minutes.
That was a good segment.
Yeah, I never enjoyed it.
So no one brings that up. No one brings that up. Have you not realised that?
Yeah.
No one brings that up.
Why?
Everyone's like, bro, that was prime AEW.
Yeah,
MJF.
That was like a year into
the
AEW.
pandemic.
I was
And they were doing that.
surprised. Yeah.
And man never bring that up.
Let me tell you why. To be honest, let me take that back. I didn't enjoy it because we were living in such a toxic place at the time of, if this happens on WWE, then blah, blah, blah. And that's what it was. All I could think about, if WWE produced a segment like this, people will be burning down in houses and be like, what is this? Blah, 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 blah.
Yes.
But everyone held their lips and was quiet when AEW done it.
Double standards.
So I don't actually know if I enjoyed it because I was just looking at the lay of the land and
I said, should I be enjoying this?
Bro, I was like, wait, what's happening here? And I was like, oh shit, that's actually cool.
I can't lie.
But the thing about
MJF can sing.
That boy
can sing.
He can.
And I think that's the problem with a lot of AEW fans. They forget good times like that where we're able to laugh. Even the time when flipping Cody Rhodes and flipping Arn Anderson was standing in some backyard and it was like, oh, are you going to do it or not? He was just trying to psych him up. Do you remember that? It was like a whole spotlight.
Yeah.
Even that whole thing of Cody Rhodes trying to like, Arn Anderson was trying to make Cody Rhodes to a bag. What was he trying to do? He was slapping every week.
What is this when he done the Glock Anderson?
Yeah.
Brains.
That's it. Like, even that whole thing, it's AEW had great moments.
Cody Rhodes versus Sammy Guevara. Cody Rhodes last match. The ladder match.
From
Epic.
AEW.
Cody Rhodes put himself through the fire table against Andrade.
Oh my God.
It's so funny that that moment is known as Cody Rhodes putting himself through the table.
Cody Rhodes was fighting for his life, bro. Fighting to get over, bro. Fighting for his life.
They were on Pinnacle.
Yeah.
They were sick.
Pinnacle.
FTR.
I mean, they were short-lived. FTR's
debut was sick.
That was the came in the car.
When they came in the whip. Yeah.
Punk's debut, man.
Yeah.
That will always be a moment. I don't care what you say.
That was
Rampage, but yeah.
Oh shit.
It was sick though.
Yeah.
What's the other? I liked one of those early women's street fights. Britt Baker and Thunder Rosa.
The blood, that was crazy.
That was a sick match.
Crazy.
They've
had so
now
much
they don't
memories,
talk.
like even like when Brody Lee.
When Brody Lee flogged Cody.
Man.
And he broke the title.
What was it? Dog collar match or something?
Yeah, dog collar match. He sprinkled it.
Yeah.
Turned it to
Garnish.
Garnish.
Garnish. Honestly, man, sprinkled it, bro.
Even Brody Lee's whole run,
Bro,
his debut, everything.
Such a shame.
Epic.
Man. Such a shame.
Sting showing up at AEW as well, even though his winter's come out.
That was dynamite. That was
There's
epic.
so much moments, man. Like RVD, no, it was RVD. Nick Gage.
Nick Gage and Chris Jericho.
Chris Jericho, like there's so much, man. AEW have done a good job at bringing in new fans as well as current fans and fans like me that stepped into the unknown, thinking, oh, this is gonna be like straight indie, and it turned out to be a fun show. A show that I watched today. Obviously, we can criticize it as much as we can, but they deliver.
They've made millionaires.
They've been delivering all fronts. I've never watched the AEW segment. I've never watched the AEW segment outside of the graps that they want people on, where I've watched them and be like, actually wait, I've watched it, but I've watched them be like, yes, I want to see more, rather than it be like, oh, that was cringe. You get it? Whether it was wrong or right, but I was like, I want to see more of that. In the product, but yeah, that's just me.
No, it's been great. Like for everything that we will always talk about WWE, WCW. This company is more successful than WCW.
Yeah.
Facts.
Like it is going to be whether people like it or not, and I know that's another point of contention for especially older fans and stuff. Some people don't want to admit it, but facts are facts. Like
Facts.
it's gonna outlive it. It's gonna do better business.
Bro,
It already has probably done better business.
I hope so.
Yeah, so
It's here to stay.
I hope so.
To stay, man.
yeah.
Yeah, 5 years. AEW's 5 years has been better than WCW's peak moments.
Yeah, WCW decided to kill itself towards the end.
I said it jumped off.
No,
the building
WWE's peak
itself.
moments. When they'll peak, they beat
jumped off the building.
they'll beat WWE for 83 weeks. You know how long that is?
Yeah.
That's nearly a whole year, and
Yeah, it's longer than
that's
a
a year and
It's a year and
3
a half.
months.
Yeah, it's a year and a half or so.
That's crazy.
A year and a
You
half.
know what's funny?
That's
It was
great,
this
but-
week that I don't know how many years ago it was, but it was this week that Raw actually beat them in the ratings for the first time, I think.
And that was
in 83 weeks.
Yeah.
So wait. What year was WCW's peak again? What year did that start again?
97. I think so. Don't shoot me. I think it was
Probably
97.
around 96. Maybe from
NW was
96,
what, 97?
96. Well, I don't know about if you peak, it'll be somewhere in between this, but obviously 95 to 2000 ish was like obviously WCW. I think 2000 was already kind of on its way out.
Yeah.
But yeah, somewhere in between that, maybe about like 97, like you said.
I think that's an NW were pretty hot.
I'll be honest, yeah. I find it hard watching WCW days, like WCW matches and episodes. I just
Why?
can't
I've
really
enjoyed
stick
it,
to it
you know.
because, like, I'm so much of a WWE, WWF
But can you
kid,
watch
like,
WWF
back then.
at the same time?
Yes,
Can you
I
watch-
can
can you-
watch
can you watch-
all of
Can
that.
you watch WWE
Okay,
from
interesting.
90s, like 92?
No, I can't watch that one.
Why?
It just doesn't feel right. I'm more like from 90.
Can you watch ECW?
No. Like,
Nah,
I can
I
watch
think you
it, but
can.
like, I can't.
I wouldn't give
It
I'll
doesn't.
give
It
you a
doesn't
match,
get me
yeah.
drawn in.
That's
Like,
fair.
I'll give you a match. To be
WWF.
fair, you're right. It's fair, but I'll give you a match from 90s that you'll definitely sit down and be like. And I'll give you a match from WCW that you'll definitely watch it and be like.
Oh, yeah,
I'll
no,
give
no,
you a
don't
match from ECW. A match
I've never read that. Don't get me wrong. Like, I can watch.
There's a New Jack match you watch and you'll laugh your head
I
off.
can watch matches when he threw the guy off the scaffold.
No. Man put out a Game Boy, a Nintendo, and he smashed all the guy's head and he started doing this. No! I swear, I'll bet you. Even the keyboard, they had the keyboard as well. There's bare matches you can watch on ECW that you'll definitely enjoy. For sure.
No, but like, I feel like as a show, like matches you can watch, but like
the whole show, but no. In this day and age, who's watching the whole show?
I mean, I can't lie. I've watched a couple.
Pay-per-views,
I've
yeah,
watched a
but a
couple.
whole, you gotta sit and watch a whole Raw.
I've watched a couple.
Raw is Raw.
I've watched a couple. I've watched a couple.
You wanna go one-on-one with a great one?
I can watch like Raw is War. Like I can watch a whole show, but
cannot.
bro, you're telling me what I can do.
I would not.
Well, I would not. Yeah, I would not.
would not, bro.
I would not. I couldn't. Actually, I tried to the other time, but that's what I was watching. I was doing the whole back and forth, so I was watching WCW and Raw at the same time.
Raw, yeah.
So what I ended up doing, I ended up watching the last match.
The
Then
main
moving
event.
on, 'cause I couldn't. I didn't have time. Yeah. With that also being said, news came out this week. Not even news, but it got leaked by Swerve Strickland on Flip. Big up Queen's Flip. He basically died at some convention or some sort of like fair in New York, and Swerve Strickland approached. I think I was speaking, and I think Flip said he doesn't watch AEW, and he goes, "You're gonna end up watching it anyway because WWE lost their WWE are not with Fox no more, and AEW gonna be on Fox." So everyone's like, "Huh?"
So I hate the internet.
So it came up, but the mad thing before that, I think someone at Swerve's gym also said the same thing. That AEW is going to be on Fox.
The thing is, someone from Swerve's gym saying it, cool. Like that's like my auntie saying that I'm going to be in Nigeria today. But if my mum, or if I tell you I'm going to be there, then so it's just I don't know.
Hey,
It's
trust
a bit
me,
of-
bro.
Is
That's
it-
the
is it-
source.
Is it
Yeah,
Fox, like how WWE was Fox, or is it like some subsidiary Fox channel? Does anyone know?
No,
He just said Fox.
Just Fox.
Just
Let me try to find the soundbite. Like he said,
No,
Fox.
I've heard the soundbite, but I mean, ultimately,
It doesn't ruin my viewing, so I don't really care.
No, but
yeah.
I would have preferred it
To just
not
get
come from
announced.
his mouth, innit?
Maybe that's what Tony will announce. Well, today.
if they have an announcement, yeah.
Or can they announce that on TNT?
Oh, WWE
moving to
did.
Fox next
WWE
week.
did. WWE did.
Yeah.
Oh, they did.
And also, buy to USA, we're moving to wherever or whatever. Or buy to Fox, we're moving to USA.
Fox and Warner Brothers.
There's garments work for thingy, AEW.
Garments? Probably at this rate, he probably does.
Yeah, you guys heard it there.
Do you not keep every time when, Nana's coming out to do the dance and it goes, garments, and he throws his coffee away?
No.
Yeah. When I clocked it, I can't unsee it now. Like every single time he comes out with his drink and and then he goes to the party. He goes garments. The drink just goes flying every single time. Like jokes.
Speaking of,
speaking of, hey, MVP showed up at AEW.
Yeah, bro.
Excellent.
Syndicate.
Excellent segment.
And do you know he was watching?
Excellent segment.
Hobbs.
He was watching.
Apparently, he was watching that segment on backstage. You could see. If
But
he was
I mean,
a fan in there,
they didn't televise
They didn't televise it.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know if maybe there'll be something there, but
Hobbs and Bobby Lickens.
Bobby Lickens.
I don't even got that name from, but
It came from you, you know.
Wait, go, you go to it.
I'm just thinking the positioning of Bobby Lashley in this group is gonna be amusing.
Yeah,
It's weird. Like, if they bring Swerve in, like who's gonna be top guy?
Bro, it's gonna be a fight for power, man.
I would even put. I love Swerve and Nana too much.
You know in Black Panther, where Killmonger has to go kill Black Panther and throw him off the cliff.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Bobby Lashley's gonna have to do that to Swerve.
Yeah,
unless
I think Swerve will say no.
I know, but unless they run it like this, this is just me just booking. Unless MVP takes Swerve, and Prince Nana's like, oh, bro, I need someone. I'm gonna go close to his house and get someone that he proper trusts in. And it's Prince Nana brings out Bobby Lashley.
Eesh.
It then becomes
so Lashley will be beefing MVP.
Trade off.
Yeah, a bit like a trade off. But I don't know if that's. Yeah.
Well, we know Lashley and MVP together is like gold.
That's what I'm saying. So if Finn were to see that, he'll be like,
I'm starting to think Lashley's not even coming.
Sure.
Because I saw it was Shelton Benjamin. They said is
apparently Shelton Benjamin's signed.
Is it?
He's elite. They just haven't dropped the graph.
They don't like that.
Apparently Shelton's all elite. Yeah.
Hey, honest, it's scheduled post. He signed. It's a scheduled post. It's there.
I can't lie. When I hear "Ain't No Stopping Me" but a remixed version,
can they stop me?
No.
They can remix it, innit?
Oh,
once they do that, I can't lie.
I'll probably just have her syndicate theme.
yeah.
That's what actually.
Right. Bobby Lashley.
I wouldn't mind a group of Swerve, Will Hobbs, and Shelton, managed by MVP.
Okay, that's different.
I need more for Hobbs.
If that is true,
that's why I feel like Swerve might decline, and then he'll say, "Okay, well, I had a backup plan anyways," and then he might have Hobbs and Shelton, and maybe I don't know.
You know what it is. You know what it is with Swerve.
And even then, Hobbs still falls here.
Yeah.
Hobbs
is above at this point, being like muscle.
This is it. This is what I'm trying to say.
Right now, we kind of need to reheat Hobbs because we've allowed him to drop down.
No, it's facts. He needs a manager as well.
That's what I feel. I feel MVP
Swerve can't have a manager, bro.
Swerve doesn't need a manager.
No.
However,
on his own.
Like we saw from day one since he arrived, whether it be Tony Khan or whether it be Swerve himself, they are determined to have Swerve with people. They won't just let Swerve be Swerve on his ones. They are determined to either give him a tag team, a manager, or a faction.
Okay.
So, and that might be more of a Swerve thing. A Swerve wants to lead a faction. Obviously, he left WWE leading a faction. Maybe it's just something he really wants to do, innit? But yeah. So it doesn't look like he's going to be on his own anytime soon.
I hear it.
Whether he declines the offer or not.
You know why? You know why that's being done? Because on their CV, when they ask what qualities and skills do you have, leadership. Leadership will be number one. I hear it. It's strategic.
I'm a leader.
I'm a leader. Where's my faction?
You got followers.
Yeah. That was a really good segment, though. I feel like MVP was charged up. Like
he was.
Point to prove.
Definitely.
He looked great as well, man.
Yeah.
What do you not think you're gonna hear? 1, 2. You hear the clap?
WWE want Pet to copyright, bro. They just copyright yes.
I couldn't believe that,
bro. It's tactical because they've been saying yes for time in AEW. Are you mad?
The battle lines have been.
I can't lie,
bro. It's a
Someone's a
bro.
minor. Didn't they copyright EVP's name? They owned Rhodes, didn't they? Mm-hmm. And then released it for him conveniently before he came back to WWE.
Yeah.
Please, if they're copying...
We're doing a good thing, guys.
If you're hearing copyrighting people's names, yes, it's nothing.
It's a chess move.
Yeah.
I'll do the same thing.
Yeah. It's business.
You can't get one up on me.
It's business.
Once I'm putting yes on the t-shirts, bro, I'm finished. I'm livid.
Wasn't it enough that AEW, and please, I haven't got time for you to come for me, you'll be talking to yourself. Wasn't it enough that AEW basically replicated the whole of WrestleMania 30 at All In?
Yeah, basically. It's true though. No, but it's true though.
It's the facts of the matter, like, Danielson, big moment, main event, was brilliant. I was in attendance. It was amazing. And I'm happy that, obviously, for me, that didn't get to go to WrestleMania 30, I got to live through that. But we have seen it all before. We have seen it all before. Have we not seen it before? So if you're WWE, you're seeing all of that. I beg, give me my yes.
Give me my yes. Let me take that back.
No, AEW will start doing no. AEW will start doing no.
Yeah, they can run whatever they want.
Yeah, the Vince McMahon documentary has been a week. I'm sure you guys have watched it all.
A little bit.
Yeah? Small. I finished it. Listen, as a guy that's in a current wrestling fan, I don't feel like I learnt nothing new. I'll say in terms of like the footage, like the archive footage they showed and that sort of stuff, very nostalgic. Very, it gave me like, I smiled a couple of times, not because of the cynical stuff that was being said, but in terms of like you've seen Bret Hart, like you're seeing Stone Cold and you're seeing WCW and you're seeing all this sort of stuff, and even the backstage footage, like some footage I've never seen before. You know what I mean? I love WrestleMania 9. Yeah. When I saw backstage WrestleMania 9, I was like, shit, this is sick. So like stuff like that, the fact that I was able to learn a bit more about his childhood. Obviously I knew some of that, but some of the pictures I've never seen before, like stuff like that was, it was pretty cool. Getting to the end, it started to turn very, very evil, dark. It turned very, very dark when they showed a shot of Vince McMahon not in the chair. And you see they had the phone come up, the text come up saying, yeah, Vince McMahon didn't come back for interviews, and bro. Then Bruce Richard came out. Yeah. And he was like, I didn't like the documentary. Why? Because you guys playing this blah blah blah. And after, do you know his excuse was funny because it's like, he didn't have to say all that. Yeah. Like, oh, when my wife was about to die, he paid for my thing. Yeah. That's the best I know.
He's a good guy, yeah.
He's a good guy. We didn't have to hear that. I want to show up either.
No, I hear that. Do you know who I feel sorry for in this documentary? Shane, man. Man spent his whole life trying to gain his dad's approval.
He did. He got his dad's approval in the end.
After jumping off a cell.
Yeah, a cell, Titantron.
Don't you think it's funny how like Vince really wanted his dad's approval, and then eventually got it when he was on his deathbed, and Shane now has to fight for his approval and then gets it.
Life is a cycle.
It just shows, man. Like,
this is someone that's hurt. This is someone that's obviously gone through his own, messed up stuff. And he's making his son literally play out what he went through, like you're saying. Like, how could it take till a WrestleMania 32, 2016, for your son to jump off a cell?
Mental.
And you're giving him a hug, and it's like, yes, this is the moment you become my son. This guy's already 50-something years old. Like,
I hope that cycle was ended.
Because when you think about it, bro, it's deep. Because there's a point where
this is why his son is ready to go and become all elite.
Yeah, I heard it.
This is why.
There was a point in the thing when the documentary was like, he's talking about how like Vince was gonna buy UFC and give it to Shane McMahon. Then Vince was like, "No, I'm not doing that." And Vince goes, "Why don't you use his own capital? Why don't you use his whole money to buy that?" I'm not gonna do that.
He's an idiot, man.
After it didn't happen, innit?
Shane owning UFC would have been crazy.
He would have done sports entertainment. So who's
I don't think he would have.
Dana White is new.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I need to know the history of this shit, man.
But I mean, he didn't buy him UFC, but then he gave him Raw Underground.
Oh my god!
Crazy.
Start your own distance.
Crazy.
Wow.
Crazy.
Fair enough.
And I can tell that Vince was Shane was literally in the booking room, just literally trying to fry this.
Yeah.
Vince was as you heard in the documentary, Vince was like, "That shit."
Yeah.
That shit, I didn't like it. That shit.
Coming from the same man that thought it would be a good idea to have a storyline of him impregnating his daughter. When does it stop? When does it stop?
I'm not laughing.
Madness.
I'm not laughing because it's funny. I'm laughing because,
Madness.
bro.
You think other ideas that people are throwing up, are rubbish, but you thought it was a good idea to impregnate your daughter.
And it'll make good TV. Holy.
Man said it will make money.
Even like the storyline with Trish and his mum.
Yeah.
I heard because back then that storyline was crazy, but I kind of like popped to at WrestleMania 17. It was WrestleMania 18 when she flipped out and she kicked Vince in the balls.
Oh yeah.
She turned her back and
that was a good moment.
Yeah,
but he liked the storyline with Sable.
He was eating that up, man.
No, Shane. I don't think Shane.
Sable.
Yeah.
The one they made from the real life incident.
Yeah.
You enjoyed that one though.
Okay, I can't talk much on that because I don't want people to take my words and make them into mince pies.
No, of course. Obviously, everything is. What's the word?
I was a bit confused in that whole part there. I didn't know if she came back after the whole lawsuit.
What year was the lawsuit?
I remember.
It was 2002, I'm guessing.
It's similar to in terms of the situation, or similar to the Ashley. What's her name? The one that passed. Similar to that whole situation.
Well,
she doesn't want to do something or doesn't want to partake in something, and then they make it play out on TV and make a fool of her and all of them things. Like, it's mad, but I mean, like I said, these are the intricate details of Vince and what would happen backstage. We know the guy's a mad youth, like he's a maniac, like, and it's. I think some people show their ass as well. Him obviously being one of them around the whole Mr. Benoit stuff around. Oh, he just went wacky. What did he say? He just went wacky. He just lost it. He didn't necessarily believe in CTE. It was just like, oh, he just went wacky. He just lost his mind. Are you crazy? Like, are you actually crazy? And then I was pretty disappointed when Austin pretty much said
let me
the same
explain
thing.
that. Let me explain that.
I understand the context, but watch your words. Like,
I think
you have to be careful.
What Stone Cold should have said is this:
you have to be careful.
As a wrestler, if you do things the right way, you would not end up getting the whole seat. You will not. Yeah, you will not. Yeah.
Again.
So Stone Cold basically said, "I don't believe in CTE." And the same thing is like saying like, "Oh, they want to." Someone's gonna whatever I say, they're gonna mix my words.
No. Go for it.
It's like saying I don't believe in Pep's philosophy. It's like there's a way of doing something where like, cool, you hit the steel chair like this, you jump off a rope and you land on your stomach rather than on your head. And he's probably saying that, oh, shame. Basically, Chris Benoit wasn't a safe wrestler. Was actually landing his head on people. And there was a moment, even a steel chair, he was taking it without like. So Stone Cold's basically saying,
if he was wrestling
a safe way,
then this wouldn't have
happened. That's why I don't believe for myself in my philosophy that.
But the thing is,
that's what he's saying.
Again,
you're too big to be stupid.
He shouldn't have said that. You're right. He should have said that.
It's the wording, isn't it? It's the wording.
He's far too big to be.
Because what he should, I think he should elaborate it after.
Like yeah,
but he did. But he slightly did. He basically said that. He basically said something along the lines of being safe. Then he said, "I don't believe in CTE."
That's cool, and you're right in terms of how he probably meant it and stuff like that. But you're Stone Cold Steve Austin. You know how the internet works.
Yeah, bro, mince your words, bro.
One of the big, not even a big wrestler, maybe like 1 and 2. One of them come out and say something like that, not knowing that the context can be taken out very easily. Like,
because now someone will go bring up his past. Past things that's happened to him, and now I say that was also CT as well.
The thing is, it takes one click. Imagine someone who had, for example, I had to watch that part of the documentary. All I saw was
online.
Stone Cold,
I'm thinking, this guy's an idiot.
This is it. and that's exactly it. The whole context of what you provided us now won't necessarily be in what the majority of people will see. But like, same way I asked someone a question and they just turned around to me and said,
let's get to that. And let's get to that. Let's get to that.
I don't want to talk about
Let's get to that.
AEW.
Someone commented last week and was like, I'm surprised Mex. It said this, I'm surprised Mex hasn't really talking about the whole Jade Cargill stuff. But
Did someone comment that?
Yeah.
On the podcast.
Yeah, last week. Look,
Let's talk about
we
it.
haven't actually spoken about your actual experience in Germany.
In Berlin. It was a month ago. It was good. It was good. We didn't really have the usual like large media junket because people were doing shows in Frankfurt, in Hamburg, and other places the nights before. So I think some talent that had arrived on that were there, they basically organised us to speak to a few of us sort of thing. And I kind of just weaseled my way into the room because I knew where it was and stuff like that. And they were just like, yeah, cool, you're here now.
That's it.
Go for it. You can interview. So we got to speak to Carmelo Hayes, Baron Corbin,
Corbin must have
Meechin. Yeah. Carmelo Hayes had a lot of good stuff to say about the Mandem. He sees.
Can you say it out loud, please?
Yeah. Carmelo Hayes. I'd done the interview, and then I think by the time he had finished speaking to me, maybe seen like the logo on my mic and stuff, he was just like, yeah, I remember you. I see you guys stuff, and I see wrestle things, is what he said.
What is that?
So yeah, he had a lot of good. He had a lot of high praise for us. So yeah, big up Carmelo Hayes. And Meechin was brilliant. She talked about her Korean and black upbringing and what it means for her to represent in the WWE. And Baron Corbin, I didn't get a lot of time with Corbin, but he spoke about just how NXT has basically revitalized his love for the business and stuff like that. Other than that, obviously, then we got SmackDown in Germany, in Berlin. We got the Berlin show, which was really, really good. Got to speak to Gunther after the show, after he defended against Randy Orton. And he was kind of just taking it all in sort of thing. Like, this is not where he's from, but this is as good as his home in Germany. So, he really felt emotional about it. But yeah, then we had the
Jade Cargill segment.
The press
the segment.
we had the press conference afterwards, the post show, and I don't want to say shied away, but I tend to shy away asking questions in it.
Look, because with Mex, Mex has told me from time. When I see Mex on the press junkies, I always think, is Mex gonna ask the questions? Because Mex goes like, it's in that room, it's so intimidating to the point where like, for you to even put your hand up and say, fam, it's a big deal.
Question,
So when I heard Mex's voice, I was like, I said, speak. He spoke, and I heard what happened after, and I was like, I didn't think nothing of it.
At first,
When it went online, I said, they've now taken Mexico and making it into mince meat.
This is it. So ultimately, I was, I guess, so I wouldn't say. Oh, it's probably down to nerves. Let me just be honest. It's probably down to nerves, but I didn't feel nervous at the time. I didn't even say my name.
You didn't.
You're meant to say your name, your outlet,
from
and
London,
then go and answer your question. I didn't even say my name. So it's only, obviously those that know knew my voice.
Yeah.
So I gave Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair a total layup. Yeah. Because my thing with these post-show segment things, these press conferences, is I don't know if WWE and AEW, if they know what this is. Is this done in kayfabe? Is this done in real life? Am I speaking to the person? So it's very confusing. There's some places where people were saying about asking Cody Rhodes about, he got world title defense, In the same instance, I'm sure you all saw someone asked him about Janelle Grant. Yeah, Janelle Grant. Yeah. Like, do you believe Janelle Grant? So what are we doing here? You see what I mean? Is this real life or is this in kayfabe? Yeah. Anyway, I gave Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill what I thought was a total layup. My question was something to the effect of Jade Cargill, where actually, like, this is the week a year ago where you signed to WWE. Yeah. How has life been in the WWE after leaving AEW? And Bianca Belair, how have you helped her acclimatize?
AEW and her head just
her head went mad.
Exploded.
I don't want to speak about AEW, but the one like leniency I give them, if you watch the actual post show, which is obviously on WWE's channel, they couldn't see me. So they were looking like through everyone's heads to see where I was, and probably by the time they had finished looking and concentrated, AEW.
Okay.
And then that's it. So that's the grace I'm giving them, innit? Like,
wait, are you not allowed to stand up no more?
No, because they don't show the media.
Personal
They used to show the media
yeah.
and then do it, but now they're not showing the media. But listen, I don't take. I will ask another question. I'm not gonna shy away and run away because of that one incident. Yeah, I'll ask a question. But yeah, this is just a brilliant example of how the internet will only take bang. I always wondered when you lot were telling me, and I said, okay, I believe I'm a mentally strong person, but I'm not going to go test that tonight. Don't. I'm not going to go and look on X and see what people are saying about me.
Don't.
Like I don't need that sort of thing.
You're a black man. You should know how to ask questions.
Like I saw kind of stuff. Like, and I was like, you lot claim that you watched this. So didn't you hear the entire question? Because they were looking for me, but I had a mic.
No, we have people backing you up. After.
So no, of course, and big up everyone that was had my back and understands and comprehends the English language, because I'm pretty sure that's what I was speaking. And those that could listen can hear. I saw a lot of people under people's comments say he didn't ask you anything about AEW. Like, he asked you how has life been since. Like, I'm celebrating. You've been here for a year now.
Yeah. Tell us about your experience. And
how
this is layup. Just be the basket
and
catch.
In her case, that would have been great for him, because that's a good headline in terms of like, I can't lie, it's been a year since I've been here. It just shows how far my career's come. I'm so happy to be here.
You know the word?
Yeah.
Gush about WWE.
Yeah, that's it.
That's it. I gave you the layup
to speak good about them.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Oh,
but
it was
literally when I
good
saw
question.
the clips, people just like from AEW. Like they started the clip from when I said like from AEW. Like it's just like what?
Even Miles got cooked. Miles got cooked as well.
Yeah.
Miles got cooked for double.
Wait, what did he get?
Miles' question was something.
I love Miles, by the way.
Miles said it. Miles laid up like this. He goes,
we don't pit black women against each other.
That's crazy. What do you mean? That one there was the catalyst for the whole thing.
Yeah.
We don't put black people against each other. What?
And then ultimately he then pit two black women against each other and asked about.
I don't think people knew he was black
and stuff. Maybe not, because obviously he's not on camera. But it's like I said, I think the biggest issue with the post shows is this kayfabe? Is this real? Cody came out and told us about attendance figures because Triple H wasn't there. People asked him about the world title, and then someone started asking him about sexual assault.
They don't know.
So
they don't know.
They're just talent, man.
It's a very funny room. The energy is funny because I can tell you guys, it's not scripted at all. They're not picking. Some people they come around and say, you're gonna ask a question, and then if you don't, you have to think on the spot and think of a question.
Yeah.
But like that's as much as it is scripted, if you like. It is what it is. But yeah, you just have to be careful what you're saying online, on media, and everywhere, because people, you can say something for 1 minute. Someone will start that clip from 57 seconds and then you're finished.
If you're lucky.
It's mad.
They mix your words, bro.
Yeah.
It's mad. They tried to cook my boy, or they mad?
I'll be back there.
Yeah,
it's usually people that can't get into those rooms are the ones that are standing in the kitchen. Waiting to flip and catch again. Continue cooking you. It's usually people that can't get in the room. Yeah, it's usually them. But
hey, you love mince, bro.
No, but it's a word. I've been on that saying. Don't mince my words. Don't take my words and chop it up
and put
it back in a pie and deliver it to me again. No, don't do that. I'll eat and I'll say the same thing again. Don't do that to me. Fucking idiot, man. That's a lovely pie, though. Surprisingly, this year, I'm slightly shook about WrestleMania this year.
Why?
One is that I feel like tickets are going to be very pricey.
Oh, don't say that.
And two, I feel like we're going to get another stupid situation as we got last year.
No, that's not happening.
What was the situation last year?
Are you talking about missing flight?
I'm talking in terms of like, we're going to get tickets, but I don't think we're going to get them on a day. Because, bro, WrestleMania tickets normally drop in August.
Yeah.
They're dropping in October.
Yeah, why? That's quite scary, though.
Why?
Had they announced?
It's a smaller arena as well.
They announced it was in Las Vegas in August?
Yes.
Announced.
Before that.
Okay. Yeah,
because I remember it was like, everyone was in the group chat saying, bro, where are these tickets, bro?
Mm-hmm.
Even have my money stacked. I even broke into that.
Man's dipped in.
I dipped in. I had to, bro. Because it's to go stateside.
Yeah.
But it's fine. I'll re-up. Re-up is coming in it. But it's like, bro, like, what is happening? Why?
I don't think it's anything negative. If anything, it's a positive. If anything, it's a positive, and they're waiting to kind of probably line up some more things. It depends. If like, okay, let's say they are going to get Austin because it's Nevada where he lives. This is a guy that said, I don't want to be traveling. So now we've brought it to your doorstep.
Yeah, show up. That's what you have to do.
So if they and I don't know how this works, I'm just speculating. If they've now penned a deal with Austin and they're waiting to pen that deal before they release tickets, the ticket price would have to reflect the level of talent that
coming.
they have to pay for.
Makes sense.
So I'm speculating it could be a reason as to why things are happening a bit later.
Smaller venue
But
as well.
the tickets for WrestleMania in Los Angeles were how much you pay again?
I paid $300 for
That's
2 nights.
Decent. After what we paid last, that's decent. I paid £60 for both nights.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking, even that was slightly star-studded. But okay,
Los Angeles is bigger. Los Angeles would have been
that's gonna be a bigger stadium.
Stadium-wise was bigger.
That's what I'm saying. This is a smaller stadium.
Yeah.
Or Vegas is a small stadium.
Smaller than where was we?
So yeah.
Smaller than Philly.
I believe so.
Philly was what 70-something thousand.
Philly was.
I had a look quick. I had a look.
Wait, SoFi was small.
No, SoFi was bigger.
It felt smaller. I saw everything.
Yeah.
But I feel like I was strong to see in Philly.
It's just down to the shape. It's probably just down to the shape of the arena somewhat.
And also the
What was the
screen
venue in Philly called again?
Lincoln
Lincoln
Financial.
Lincoln
Financial
Field.
Financial Field. Yeah. I think I don't know what the capacity is, but I think WWE done about 70-something thousand over the 2 nights.
Lincoln Financial is 69,879.
For what though? Is that like an American
that's just,
American football?
yeah.
Because remember they use the floor seats then, innit?
Yeah.
So yeah, I think WWE done about 70-something thousand for WrestleMania.
And deep at that stage at WrestleMania 39 was humongous.
Yeah, that long ramp.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah.
high. So
Yeah.
and
I don't know. I don't think we'll know till they actually come out.
You know what the problem is? It doesn't for them. It doesn't matter.
They don't care
because we're selling out anyway.
Yeah.
Regardless, we could release these tickets in January. Yeah. You lot are gonna buy them, and we're gonna sell out. Yeah. So
they could release a week before.
One day before.
I can't lie. That one, yeah. Mandem, I can't lie to you. I would love that. It's like a stick release.
One day before.
If they release WrestleMania tickets the day before, bro, I'll be on it. My laptop, computer, phone, even my head will beat. Bro,
everything.
Get those tickets.
Ticketmaster, every website will fall that day, bro.
The internet will crash, bro.
Everything.
On it. As like when J. Cole done that concert at Shepherd's Bush and you've done the same day. You have to bring £1 to Shepherd's Bush and you give me a ticket to the concert. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Yes, man.
Everyone's lining up.
Everyone lined up. Yeah.
Everything will fall that day. Firefox,
Bro.
Google Chrome,
Safari.
Opera. We'll have to ask for that. What's that E? You have to ask for E to come back. Internet Explorer. Everything will be gone. Everything will die, bro.
Financial crash.
Bro.
My year will crash.
Finished.
Will crash. But yeah, man, hopefully we get our tickets. I'm sure we will get our tickets.
Yeah.
We're gonna be at Vegas.
We have to get an Airbnb.
Yeah.
I'm sure people have travelled and stuff before, but obviously I've just come back from Vegas.
I heard your situation.
£500.
I heard your situations. I heard this guy's situation.
The terrain.
Fam.
No,
So
hotel.
we get to. I've got my. Obviously, I've paid for my hotel before I've arrived in Vegas.
So, how much hotel have you want me asking?
I don't know because I got hotel and flight for like $8.
Combo. Okay.
Yeah.
Combination.
Which I thought was very good for 5
That's
nights
great.
or
That's
something
great,
like that. Yeah. So the only annoying thing was a connecting flight, but yeah. Get to the hotel desk to check in now. Yeah, we can see you're here. Blah blah blah. 5 nights. Blah blah blah. I had to pay an extra $505.
For
City tax.
For what?
So,
breakfast and
City tax.
So $200, say just call it $500. About $250 was deposit, like damage deposit and stuff that you get back as long as nothing is damaged. The other £250 is what they call resort fee.
Yeah.
which I believe is probably equivalent to city tax if you go to Europe. But if you go to Europe and stay in somewhere for 3, 4, 5 days, the city tax would be like €10.
10 euros, yeah.
I paid €250.
My goodness.
$250, sorry.
Wait, I'm confused.
So
what does that cover?
I asked them this. What the hell does resort fee cover? Oh, extra things like cleaning, Wi-Fi, and just name some other miscellaneous things.
But that's under the room, though.
So ultimately, I done my... one of them ones. I said to the woman, I'm here arguing. I had the money and everything, but I'm just here arguing because I'm just...
because why, though?
I don't know.
I said to the woman, so what if I didn't have this $500? What would happen now? Yeah. She goes, we wouldn't be allowed to check in.
But I've paid for it.
Will you give me my money back?
Yeah.
I didn't ask her that, but I was just like, but where is it written in the terms and conditions or anything that this is the price of? And, admittedly, the last few times I've been to America, I've either stayed in family's house or I've Airbnb'd. I probably have never stayed in a hotel in America until now.
I don't think you need to stay in a hotel in America. It doesn't make sense.
What, now I'm not going to.
Never.
When we go there and they say you have to pay an extra 500.
Bro,
I'm gonna fly.
Somebody gonna die.
Somebody gonna die.
Because I said, if I didn't have this money, no.
Bro, you'll be pissed.
Obviously, by the time they took out my account, that's like an extra, the conversion. Like
that's your holiday money.
360, 370 quid.
Bro, you can't justify where that's gone to, bro.
Yeah.
And they've taken that just because, bro.
So I only assume, we've gone on a mad tangent here, but I only assume it's like, I lost my chain of thought. But
the city tax.
Yeah, it's a city tax equivalent. But I only assume it's to make the advertised price of the hotel look cheaper.
Oh, yes.
So you think when you book the hotel, look at the price of that, I'm getting a great deal. Yeah. And then you get there and they're like, hello, resort fee.
Yeah.
So
I know resort fee.
Bloody hell, mate.
That's crazy.
Charge fees, resort fee, city tax, whatever you want to call it, $20. All right, cool, fine.
That makes sense.
$250.
That's crazy.
Pounds.
Dollars. On top of $250
that's 5 bills
deposit.
That's
so like I said, 5 bills, like $370. Like $370.
That's your holiday. That's probably holiday money.
Yeah, that could be someone spending money.
There you go.
That could be someone spending money just gone like that.
So the location resort, was it like in
right off the strip, like,
and there's a pool in there as well.
Yeah. Great location and stuff like that. Wasn't really close to Allegiant Arena, Allegiant Stadium, which is where. Yeah, I saw it because I went downtown a couple times. So I saw Allegiant Stadium. It wasn't close to where I was staying, maybe about 10-15 minute drive.
Okay.
That's it. Is that not close?
That's calm. In America, 10-15 minutes, that's about
walking, like after Mania, how you'd walk. Yeah, it would be a painful walk. Because then obviously Nevada's hot as well. Las Vegas is hot. So, if you're going to Las Vegas, try and get an Airbnb.
Yeah, we're going to do that. We're going to do that for sure.
Seems like Tia and Tussle girls are going to be there now.
Yeah, mate.
They saw that.
I think Angela said that she's going Vegas now. So
yeah, I saw her tweet.
That should be
I didn't know if they saw that.
We're going to need new Esters. Esters run out in March. Yours will probably be fine, but we'll need one. Ours will run out in March.
Gotta get a brand new one. I'm back. I ain't been since 2017.
Oh, you're gone.
Oh, you
back, baby. I'm back in that land.
What else have we got?
Cool. Bad blood. Yes, do.
The baddest.
Bad blood. People complain. The baddest.
What song is that? What's comes to my head?
Oh,
the baddest.
Singing in the German. That same guy.
Oh, EO.
EO and Amory.
One of them girls. Yeah.
The
baddest.
A lot of people complain that this card of 5 matches.
Yeah.
I'm not fast.
Firstly, before we get into the card, are you lot fussed that there's no black people on this card?
No, I didn't notice. I enjoy the entertainment on the show, so I wouldn't.
PR answer.
Clip me.
Apparently, WWE are cognizant that they haven't booked a black male on the show for probably about 3 shows or so since I think Carmelo Hayes was on Money in the Bank. Was probably the last time a black male was on the show.
What does it go to show? They've been booking black male on TV weekly, but for the pay-per-view, why does it?
And arguably, TV is watched more than pay-per-views.
Yeah,
as in the audience size is bigger.
You see,
and also like if it doesn't make sense, let's not force it.
Yeah,
100.
Let's not force it. Like,
I was gonna say.
Just cause what Arsenal have a whole team. I don't know, man.
People are just complaining for the sake of complaining.
After this
police
complaint,
the company.
People call Triple H Triple H. That's crazy.
It's gonna be lose because now if you put Carmelo Hayes on a pay-per-view now, let's just say he gets added to Bad Blood somehow.
Yeah.
Oh, they're doing it just to meet the quota.
Yeah.
Now, if what do you want? What do you want?
It's the same thing. It's the same thing in 2K games.
Bro.
2K game. Yeah. Oh, there's no women on the game. Put women on the game. Oh, there's no Layla on the game. Put Layla on the game. Oh, there's no Michelle McCool on the game.
Bro,
Put Michelle McCool on the game. Bro, you can never win.
Yeah, you
You can't impress these people.
Bro, like
You cannot pander to the internet. Leave them.
Yeah. It's one of them ones. And I think they semi knew this. Like, we obviously saw Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair become the hosts of a show in Atlanta.
I feel like it was done because of that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like, that's just like, come on. Like,
And then people were complaining that why are they hosting the show? Off my mic. Off it. off it.
It's yeah. I mean, I don't want them hosting the show. We don't need a host.
But we know what host is going to open the show and go home.
Yes, we're going to see them twice.
Guys, look to Atlanta. And but who knows? Cardi B might come out. Cardi or someone.
We'll see them to open the show maybe
Once,
at the top of the show.
twice,
We might see them in the middle of the show in like a backstage
something,
segment.
yeah.
And that is it.
Yeah.
That's all we're going to see.
wrestling.
You will definitely see Metro Boomin, Future, Jade Cargill, and Bianca Belair backstage, just kind of up. Then you'll see them come out. Then after it's done, they'll go home and eat bread. They'll go home and eat
bread. Just bread, no butter, no jam. Just bread.
Just flying it. They fly like this, bro.
Get bread.
Like this, bro. Trust me, done. Bro, everyone got chopped breakfast, fam.
Everybody got chopped breakfast.
But yeah, how do you feel about it?
I mean,
Is it video essay worthy?
No. No, it really isn't. Because, like Lap said, you know, it's like, I not that I didn't notice, but it's, stop trying to make something out of nothing. You know what I mean? Like, it's just like, I think more so for me, it just shows there's no top level black males in the WWE right now. Because they said the last black man to win a championship, or to win the world title or something, or retain the world title was Bobby Lashley when he got disqualified. I think that's the day that Roman threw the title.
Oh, wow.
Then Bobby Lashley was also the last person to get a pinfall victory over Austin Theory for the US title. And Bobby Lashley now doesn't even work in the company. So even then, you should have realized it's a problem that this is the only top-level black man that we have.
Complex have now tweeted this.
The same thing.
You see?
Long day.
Well, what were we just saying?
Long day.
Yeah, Complex just tweeted about Austin and the CTE comment.
Do you think that will bring the price down for WrestleMania?
Hopefully. But yeah, man, I think it's, like, if WWE have acknowledged now that, you know, we don't have top-level black men to put on PLEs, right, you've acknowledged it, go and fix it.
Yeah.
There's one there in Obafemi.
Yeah.
So that's someone you could definitely use. Maybe you have to cultivate the rest, go and sign the rest from outside the company. Obviously, there was the whole thing of Swerve and them thinking, allegedly, that Swerve shouldn't be getting paid whatever he's getting paid. Who knows? But I think it's a nothing kind of thing.
Yeah.
I think the only thing we can learn from it is that, right, we need more black male main eventers. But at the same time, if you look at the landscape of NXT, there's guys coming, like,
it's shaping.
Wesley, I know he's a bit on the smaller side, but Wesley's a star.
Yeah, big star.
Wesley, Trick,
Obafemi, like Javon.
Javon's got a match with Randy Orton next week.
Or Mensa as well.
This is what I'm saying. Like, there's guys. It's just, you know, this isn't their wave. You see what I mean? Their wave will probably come in the next couple of years. Like, it's
slowly
perfect.
People complaining about, like, black people were all over the show during the pandemic.
Yeah.
I almost feel like black people were the only ones willing to work during the pandemic.
Yes.
While the other counterparts said, let me stay at home and stay safe. The black people thought, let me take my chance, sort of thing. I mean, no one said nothing there, innit? Like, so...
At the end of the day, what you don't want is handouts. You want these people to earn it.
That's it.
Yeah.
They're only gonna do that by getting better. So
Like things being done off merit, man. Don't give someone an opportunity because you feel sorry for them. I can't lie.
What it's like? What if every group came forward and said, "Oh, there's no Scottish people on the PLE.
Yeah.
There's no Irish people. There's no gays.
Yeah.
There's no." You see what I mean? Like, where do we draw the line? Yeah. If everyone comes forward and feels like they're not being represented on every show, like, I mean, it's a conversation. Should every group be represented on every show?
Look, I've always gone by this, yeah. Like, even when it comes to my own actual work, I'm always going for guys. I'm going for people that are best for the job.
Capable for the job.
That is all it comes down to.
I'm going to hire you because you're good at editing. I'm not going to hire you because you're just a female or you're part of the LGBT community or you're black. No, it doesn't work that way. If you're good at the job and you're good at, and you've got something that I can use as a skill, bring it on. Let's do it. Yeah. But if I'm just going to hire you because you're black, and then you get to the job and after you're like standing there and you're shaking.
You're caca.
I'm like, bro, I've now spent money on this.
Nonsense.
Like, what are we doing here? Do you know what I mean? And it's happened before where I've gone down that room like, listen, I want to hire a black guy.
Yeah.
I hired a black guy.
I hear that.
Then what happened? Do you
Bitterly disappointed.
And don't mince my words. don't cut that point there. They're gonna cut it and they're gonna cut to the white camera. They're gonna say something
Got the whole
crazy. Well, yeah, but I've been the times where I've done that and I've had enough that I wasn't happy with what they gave me, so we had to go back and forth again, and it's just a long process. Whereas if I went down the route of, you know, cool, Alex in Scunthorpe, Alex down in Romford is proper sick at editing. He does graphics. Let's go with him.
Yeah. That's it. You go for
Alex
who's best for the job. Yeah.
That's it. Yeah.
Bad blood predictions.
Bad blood. Five-man card.
Blood.
Where's the thing? So first
Blood is
match,
bad.
this is on not in chronological order. This is the Dominic in the shark cage match. Wait,
Yeah.
Dominic in the shark
Mysterio
cage.
in a shark cage match.
But what happens? So
He's
if-
just in the shark.
He's just in the
out
shark
of the
cage.
way.
So if Liv wins, she can bring him down. If
No.
No.
They're not gonna. He's not even gonna be there because
he's just gonna have to interfere in the
He's just
match.
gonna be at the side.
So they did say on Raw he'll be suspended above the ring.
Yeah.
But
How?
I know there's the dynamic
what they done
of
on
the
They
thing.
put Thing's mum in the cage. They put a crane there and she was in the cage.
They couldn't even do it on Raw that just went.
What?
There was the cell,
Yeah.
and they had the shark cage by the stage.
It's just promotional.
Maybe because that's just for the thing. But the words that was said is that he's going to be suspended above the ring.
He does it. Look, suspended above the ring in a shark cage match. Yeah.
Yeah. They could. He's only there hanging by a thing. They can pass the chain through the cell, innit?
Or they can put him on a crane, like what they done with Buff Bagwell's mum. Do you remember that?
Yeah, put him on a crane. Yeah.
They put Buff Bagwell's mum in the
He's
cage.
literally like hanging over the ring like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Either or.
Liv Morgan and Liv Morgan versus Rhea Ripley. Who do you think wins this?
I think Liv Morgan.
She's gonna retain. Yeah.
Yeah, they need to keep that story continuing.
I think either Dom escapes or
Tom escaping. It's so funny.
I think Liv Morgan might have a heater.
Someone else.
I think Raquel Rodriguez.
Because Dominic Mysterio said to Finn Balor, it's done or something.
Yeah,
Finn Balor was it's done.
They said they're acting like they're pattern business or something.
Yeah.
Liv said to Dom, have you like asked Finn, has he done that thing or whatever the case is?
Did he sort out
That's a shout.
And if I'm correct, Liv Morgan and Raquel were previous women's tag champions.
They are.
So yeah,
They were.
They made a phone call.
They were.
they made the call.
I think I've seen stuff that from her skin condition or whatever it was.
Oh, that's
Rodriguez
as well now. Yeah.
So yeah, I think they're
That's a
bringing
good shout.
real big mummy
That'd be sick.
into the
and plus
Judgment
we
Day.
need that feud.
Raquel
because
versus Rhea.
we never fully got the full feud, and when we did get that feud,
We got it in NXT.
Rhea
a
was too
last
powerful.
woman
Remember Rhea beat her
standing.
up. Rhea beat her.
In
Rhea was
what,
too
NXT?
powerful. No, in
The main
yeah,
roster. But the NXT match they had was very good.
That was sick.
Yeah,
That was sick.
It was the last woman standing match or something.
And plus, we need Raquel Gonzalez to be a heel.
Yeah.
Because in NXT when she was a heel,
Yeah, her
Big
as a
Mummy.
face
She's the
was
big
on-
mummy.
was on-
She's the original Big Mummy.
Yeah, the original big one.
She's the
yeah.
OG.
Yeah.
Dots connected.
It's full
long term.
Bro.
There's the real one and the impersonator.
Fam,
Yeah.
They need to flip that, boy.
Yeah, maybe.
Damon Priest versus Finn Balor.
Finn Balor.
Are you invested?
Yes, but it's only because I want something to happen for Finn.
What's that?
I want him to be champion, mate.
So do I.
Yeah.
So do I, mate.
I want him to be champion,
How
mate.
long has it been?
Too long.
2016 for one day.
You know what? Almost at 10 years.
Yeah.
All I need
That
is
is 10 years.
a month's
isn't it?
reign.
Oh, almost.
Well, not in 2025. Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
The maths didn't
I
maths.
think you said 2006.
I didn't even mention 2006.
No, 2006.
Yeah. I think Priest probably wins.
So Liv
think
and
so?
Finn win on the same day.
Yeah.
Interesting.
CM Punk versus Drew McIntyre.
Ooh.
This is the match that I feel like it's going. They're basically going to
50-50.
copy, the Bad Blood match with Undertaker and Shawn
And Shawn
Michaels.
Michaels.
They're going to copy it.
Do you think someone's debuting then? It's gonna be Kane.
Yeah, who would debut in that match?
The
That's
thing
the
is, they've slightly.
I don't know.
I don't know if they've left a window open here for Ethan Page tonight. I mean, I don't think the crowd will react, but
That's a
And
shout.
deeper, Ethan Page
That's a
was
shout.
feuding. I don't know. This is long. This is literally we're stretching it by the moment. So guys, do not mince our words.
Don't mince it.
Ethan Page actually feuded Drew McIntyre Evolve. You know, right?
Yeah.
They had the feud in Evolve.
Mhm.
But how would they bring that back in?
Because Punk just
Punk-
GTS
On
him
NXT.
yesterday. And Ethan
They
Page
were-
also
they
did
kept-
the GTS in his face as
They
well.
kept
They
going.
kept clashing.
They kept clashing during NXT in the main event. So Page might cut the ring, come from underneath, and do a thing. It's a good shout, to be fair. I don't know if Page is.
Ready for that.
Yeah.
That's
But
what's
to be
making
honest,
me, yeah.
like I said, I don't really believe in anything else he can really do in NXT.
Yeah,
There's-
sounds
so-
I don't think there's really anything left.
Time
What
to
else
move
is
on.
there?
I don't know.
Yes, Ethan Page.
I think it's going to be a bloodbath, though.
It
Yeah,
has
for
to
sure, it
be.
has to be.
I think
Like,
they're going to
Tables,
absolutely pour it.
tables scattered. I want
Yo,
CM Punk needs to be covered.
bring
like,
back the
it needs to
Crimson
be.
Mask.
Yeah, we're getting
Bring
creamy.
it
I
back.
think
We're
the
100% getting
the
creamy.
build has made it so that we have to kind of get that. The way they've been saying, look, my family has said, like, I shouldn't be doing this. We need we need the feeling restored.
Man said I've spent 4 weeks in a hotel because my wife can't see me like this.
Come on, bro.
I hear it.
Come on,
I want
bro.
to see. I
Yeah.
need to see when the video gets uploaded to WWE The Vault or WWE YouTube. At a certain point in the match, it needs to go black and white. That's what I need.
Why?
Oh, what?
You
Because there's
think
too much
they're gonna
color.
turn it black and white?
Because there's too much
they're
color.
bleeding.
No, I mean, no, I'm not live TV, but I think when it goes uploaded,
Oh, post.
and that's what I want. I want it to go black and white. The match should not finish without it going black and white. Please give me blood.
yeah. This deserves blood.
Honestly.
And I think this will probably be like, I hope, like a proper blow off. I don't want to see like 3 months down the line we're back here doing Drew and CM Punk
It's
again.
done now.
Like, let them tell this story full circle to this moment. I think Punk's gonna win. And then we go from there.
I think Punk will win. I think Punk will win. Then we'll get Punk versus CM Punk. Punk versus Seth.
That's next.
I think we're
Punk's
getting.
got a
Punk
lot
versus
in
CM
him.
Punk.
I think Punk goes world title.
Well, what's
first.
next?
Seth and Bronson, isn't it?
Oh, Bronson's
Oh,
yeah,
we
he's
don't
in the
need.
story
Oh,
now.
but he injured him.
You see Seth's return.
that
Yeah,
was sick.
it's wavy.
I can't lie. I feel like if it wasn't Seth, we'll be talking about that return was one of the best of all time.
What, Seth's return?
Bro, the ring was down. The fans were going crazy. Bronson Reed's about to get up at 9, gets curb stomped,
Yeah.
and then Braun Strowman gets
The
up.
best return of all time. Can I give
Allah.
it?
I feel like if
Big
not
guy
the best,
did.
one of. I said if it wasn't
Because of
Seth,
Mammy.
if it
When
wasn't
Stone
Seth,
Cold returned, to help The Rock beat Triple H. That was a return.
Yeah.
Stone Cold have gone for time.
a while. Yeah.
bro, look
And
at
Backlash. Ah!
look at the optic.
I get what you're saying.
Look at how it looked.
I wouldn't
Yeah,
put
no,
that.
I
I wouldn't
understand.
put that on
Brother.
top 10 though.
It's not really up there, my
CM
top
Punk?
fives.
CM Punk coming back?
It wasn't that great.
Undertaker come back at WrestleMania 20.
No, I
what's
think,
the-
I
If
think
it
he
wasn't
means in, like,
Seth.
mid-match type
If
thing.
I know, okay.
No, I appreciate Seth. Okay, you want me to tell you a brilliant Seth return? When
The
Roman
Roman Reigns
Reigns and Dean Ambrose
Turned
were
around.
wrestling, and then was it Money in the Bank?
Yeah.
Where Seth Rollins came
Yeah,
back,
yeah.
2016,
Yeah,
I think
yeah,
it was,
yeah.
2017.
I've seen
The
that.
And he
roof
was
went off that
wham.
place. Yeah, you're right.
That was the whole reclaim, redesign,
Rebuild.
whatever it was,
Yeah.
rebuild
Yeah.
thing he was doing. Bruh,
Yeah.
Okay,
that
yeah,
was a
see?
return.
Okay,
Like,
fair. You know
You know,
what?
even when Roman
Pencil,
returned
pencil,
as well.
pencil.
Roman return, yeah. Roman
Pencil.
return. There was no
Pencil,
crowd, but
pencil.
it was still raw.
Bro,
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was so raw. It was so
I
raw.
just saw something black and fast spears.
What the
And
fuck
see,
was
do
that?
you remember see? That's when he Bro, man had the
Oh, yeah, his teeth.
his teeth was
Veneers were strong, bruv.
Yo, They're white, fam.
That's a Y, by the way, but continue, man. Huh? So, back and forth spin him.
He knew it was. He knew it was
fast. Because he was obviously wearing all black, and you know he's got long black hair as well. The spear was so fast. I stopped. I was like, yo.
Man said Sonic.
Bro, I was looking around the room like, yo, it's like flying or something.
Nia Jackson, Bailey.
Nia Jax, I think.
Okay, Nia Jax, cool. It's
She's cashing in.
Yeah.
You reckon?
Then again, is it too early? Is it too? But no, it's not too early because she's been planning to cash in for time. You know something?
What you guys playing on your...
You know,
I
you
don't
spoke to
think-
her recently.
Yeah,
You spoke to her recently. Mate, she spoke to her recently. Connect the dots. Yes,
Nah,
Mince, his
I
words
don't
now.
think. I don't think.
Mince the words.
I don't think she's cashing in at this point. I think they're gonna play up this breakdown
WrestleMania.
in relationship a bit more.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's still legs in it.
Yeah, I think it's still a bit early.
Yeah. Fair.
The way she choked Tiffany, I said,
Yeah, that was crazy. Roman and Cody versus the Bloodline.
Bloodline's winning this still.
there's...
I feel, yeah.
Bloodline's
I
winning
think the Bloodline need to win this.
Yeah.
To make themselves feel credible.
Mm-hmm.
Roman Reigns probably takes the loss out on Cody and takes the loss out on I'll say, I don't know, say Solicitor or not Tamatonga or something like that.
Mm.
And then maybe The Rock comes back then.
I actually think it's the
I think
opposite.
Rock
Comes
on
back
sharp.
in Atlanta.
I think The Rock will show up.
You think so?
Yeah, I think The Rock's gonna show up.
I think it might be the opposite. You
With
know?
what Pat and Cody was saying today, I'm sorry, man. That guy's back. I think that guy's back.
What?
I think they
Yeah.
finished filming still. Is
Yeah,
that
he's back.
UFC film they done?
Mm.
That's probably done. So he's back. He's probably gonna be here until next year.
Do you think?
Now
From
until next year.
Yeah, if he's gonna stay, because look,
That's enjoyment.
That's
I
what
can't
I've
lie.
heard.
October, November, December.
You got-
unless
gotta
they're
soak this in.
like, do not bun it. We keep for Royal Rumble, which is the perfect time for it to come out. It comes out 30th.
30.
Load the bar that day is going to break.
Is he gonna win? In your prediction?
Yeah, I think he's gonna win the
The
Rumble.
Rumble.
Yeah.
All right. What I would do, yeah, you send out maybe a Roman as a 30.
Yeah.
Send out Rock as 31.
31.
Yeah.
There's one more. This is a good pen, bro.
If he is
This is
the
a
final
good
boss,
pen.
if he's the final boss, the board of directors.
Oh
what
my
is 30?
gosh.
What's a 30-man Rumble?
Bro, do you know
I'm
I'm
still
saying?
coming
Can you
out.
picture it?
I'm still
Bro,
coming out.
Can you picture it? Bro, everyone's all out in the ring. You're thinking, yeah, last one. And then you see the timer in the corner of the screen. You're like, what the fuck's going on?
Yeah, yeah.
No, but just man, it has to be a thing where like there's not been no countdown for time.
Hey, yeah,
And
yeah,
like the
yeah,
last
yeah,
four,
yeah,
the last
bro.
two,
Yeah, yeah.
Roman's had to eliminate someone.
And then an absolute baby face in the ring. Maybe a Jey Uso.
Jey Uso.
Or someone like that.
Man.
Like an absolute baby face. Like,
Man said,
comes out 31. Just dashes him off.
And what's I
over the
think the
ring.
Roman should be champion by
You
then.
remember, is it? I know he's doing it in real life, but I just remember it on. I think it's SmackDown 5. Here Comes the Pain, because it was exaggerated when he was a heel, Hollywood Rock. Then you know when he would do the it's either like a clothesline or the punches when they go down, and he would like still kind of jog across the ring after he does it sort of thing.
Oh,
You know, he's still going, like he follows through, he keeps going. Like imagine he just done something like that. He throws James over the top rope, like get out of here, and he just keeps running. Like
that would be amazing, bro.
Oh, imagine that.
send if he's gonna win, send him out as 31.
that's a lit
That's how you
pen.
play it.
Send him out as 31.
That's how you play it.
That's a lit pen.
Like
One man
the whole
Royal
Rumble
Rumble.
has happened, but
And he should come out with a mic.
Hey,
Y'all thought this was over? You, Jabroni, eliminate yourself.
that's a girl with the fuck with the final boss.
No, you eliminated. Or him and Roman together.
I mean, if they really wanted to do something controversial, you even leave like someone like Jacob Fatu at number 30. Rock comes out 31, and then Fatu eliminates himself.
No, I don't like that one.
I mean, that's a controversy, you know?
Okay. He's under the bloodline.
Because he's on the air.
Yeah, that's giving me Kevin Nash finger poke of doom. vibes.
You're basically playing that. You're playing that card.
I like the Jey Uso one. Let it be like Jey Uso's Wonder Woman.
But Jey Uso getting eliminated would be amazing. But then again, I would rather save Jey Uso for the actual bloodline. The bloodline, what's it called?
Final
Avengers coming back against the man, innit? Yeah. Bro,
which I'm not sure is happening this year.
Nah,
I
it's
keep
not.
saying
Yeah,
it.
no,
I
You don't think it's happening?
So, yeah.
No.
Oh, what?
I
As in
think we're-
2024?
I think
no,
we're
it's
getting
not,
like
it's
some
not.
Cody
Yeah.
super team.
I thought it was gonna get Raw and SmackDown versus NXT.
No, I don't think we'll get that.
I still think we.
I think we're gonna get Cody, KO, Randy Orton, and Roman.
Yeah, this is
Versus
World War
Bloodline.
II, bro.
So you don't think we'll get Team Finn versus Team Priest then?
Maybe as another
might-
War
it
Games
might
match,
be.
maybe, or they'll definitely do a women's
This
one
is
in it.
World War
Yeah,
II right now.
yeah, I can't see it.
Yeah, that's it.
That's fair.
Yeah, Bloodline's winning that match.
Yeah,
Which one?
The Bad Bloods.
Oh.
Blood.
Yeah, I think Roman's gonna spear Cody
He's taking
though,
the
by
pin.
accident.
Hmm?
I
He's
think
taking the pin. Go on, you were saying something.
I think Roman's gonna spear Cody by accident, and then Cody actually
Gets pinned.
get
Yeah.
gets pinned.
You put that in the chat, yeah.
Yeah,
Maybe something like that happens, and then when
had
Roman
a
does
dream.
it, then like Fatu disposes of Roman, throws him out
Yeah.
the ring, gets the pin on Cody. Yeah, that makes
And
sense.
then Cody's the one that's now hostile to Roman Reigns now.
So Cody becomes a heel.
Ish. Not complete heel, but he's a frustrated heel.
Frustrated
frustrated
face.
face.
Yeah,
Like Kevin
that's it.
Owens is frustrated with him.
Yeah.
I guess
And my
he
thing
would
is
be-
this: how are
he
they
would
gonna
be
now
frustrated
play? Is Roman and Jacob Fatu gonna touch? Pause.
Yeah,
have to.
I think so.
Because I thought that one there is even electrified.
Face off
Yeah.
is going to be
The roof is
crazy.
gonna come off.
'Cause
that
how they gonna do
place.
that?
Yeah.
It might be minimal, but yeah, I think they will. But Jacob probably should get the better of him.
Yeah.
I think
Jacob
even at the start of the match, it's gonna look like it's gonna be Roman and Fatu starting, and Solo's gonna be like, nah,
Not
don't
today.
even try that.
I think Solo should try and stop every single time they're about to touch.
Solo.
Yeah, he's probably gonna stop every single time before. Like Roman's gonna be in the ring. Jacob Fatu's gonna be in the ring, beating up Cody. Cody gets the tag. Then Solo's gonna move him out of the way and be like, nah.
I would like to see them play out a dynamic if Jacob Fatu did pin Cody, because obviously then that means Jacob Fatu has an argument to go
Again,
after the title.
yeah, again.
How Solo deals with that. Like, oh, is this guy gonna go and win the title now and he's the tribal chief sort of thing? It'd be nice to see if like Solo got a bit jealous ultimately.
Yes,
If Jacob
yes.
Fatu pinned Cody Rhodes and then got a title match out of it.
Yeah.
I think it would make sense because of when Cody even pointed at Fatu, and Solo was kind of like, nah,
Nah.
it's
You
not
get
him.
it. So the
Play
jealousy
your
wasn't
position.
there.
Yeah,
Cody said on this Pat McAfee thing that whatever happens, I think whatever happens at this show is going to have massive implications on the Crown Jewel pay-per-view.
I feel like they can afford a Jacob Fatu loss to Cody and Crown Jewel.
They can.
Yeah, so that's probably it. Might be the direction.
What do you mean
to
by
go.
that?
Realistic.
He just said it'll have big implications.
But Crown Jewel's
on
not
my
King of the
next
Ring, is it?
on my next opponent. No, Crown Jewel's just the Saudi Arabia show. That's it. That's it. It'll be early November. I think they're doing it.
Wait, they can't do this. They can't do this.
What
They
do you
can't do
think?
this. Why have I got gut feeling they're gonna try and do Roman versus Cody in Saudi? Because Saudi will ask for that.
Yeah. So I
They will
think
ask for that.
You know what?
They will ask for that.
okay. So I'm gonna keep
Might
this.
even be fatal way.
I think the next Cody versus Roman is gonna be Saturday night main event
That's a shout.
because
yeah.
they need to launch that and make it a
Yeah.
big deal.
Yeah.
To the extent where I feel like I think that's where The Rock comes back and just scatters that main event. No outcome. Cody retains
Are they treating this as a pay-per-view now?
Saturday night.
because it's on NBC. We know it's not a pay per view, but like
We'll have that pay-per-view
it
feel.
feels like they're gonna make a big deal out of this
It needs
after
to
not
be.
having it for so many years and bringing it back. That's why I think that's the biggest match they can do: Roman versus Cody. So yeah, I don't think we'll get it in Saudi, but I think I think that's somewhere maybe mid-December. So yeah, just before
Interesting.
Christmas.
Boy, mad man.
Let us know what you think.
Let us know what you think, man. Are Saudi gonna press that red button? Oh, that sounds mad. Are Saudi gonna make? Sorry, forgive me for that one. That's
Bring
mad.
Goldberg.
Exactly. Are Saudi gonna want to have Roman versus Cody? Let us know in the comments, please. Before we head out, guys, Hustle is tomorrow.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, guys, by the time you heard this, it'll be my chest hurts.
It would have happened.
It happened, didn't it? So, guys, make sure you guys look out for the VOD. The next Hustle show will announce, obviously, next week and stuff. Dell and Sam couldn't make it today, but they'll be on the next one for sure.
Big up Sam.
Big up the Mandem.
Yeah, keep supporting. What's your line? Supporting your love. Was it?
Your love and support is appreciated always.
There you go. Keep sharing us. Keep clicking on our videos. Keep subscribing to our guy Mex's channel. Appreciate it as well. Also hit up my boy Laps for graphics as well. And keep supporting everyone, man. Honestly,
the best director in the game, by the way.
I actually spoke to I don't know if you've seen Faceless.
Yeah, Faceless. Where's he from?
I think he's American. We're looking to do something together soon. But basically, he was basically saying it's mad how like everyone in Wresthings cool, they do wrestling, but they do other stuff as well. That they have other talents, and he proper messes with us, man.
Big up. Let's have a chat, Faceless, man.
Yeah, man.
Let's have a chat. We've got something brewing. We probably need your hands or your eyes on it. So
he's very, very sick at what he does.
He is. I slightly worked. I think I worked with him by accident.
Oh yeah,
with Tate.
Oh really?
He done an edit for Tate, and I also jumped in it as well. So we basically edited the video together. It's collaboration. I think it was him. I'm not sure, but yeah, big up Faceless, man. We're there for a chat for sure. I want to see your face as well.
There's no Faceless here.
Let me see your face, guys. All that jazz. Like, subscribe, and comment. I've been Anafi.
Laps.
Hola.
Mex.
Wrestling, the coolest podcast in the world. Make sure you guys tell your mums, your dads, everyone in the world, and like, subscribe, comment. Show some love, man. Honestly.
Yeah. That's it.
I can't say it anymore. Like, subscribe, comment. For the Mandem, by the Mandem, for the Mandem.